The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right.
And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Wow, just one snap for the partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed the offense a short field. Big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to come back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. He pitches it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds Falcons up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Now Patrick going to change the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
They'll swing this out to Tony.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
He had a man open, but he missed it, but it's incomplete.
This gives his defense some credit. They let the guys get downfield. When the push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely face a field goal attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. They're going to try and throw. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone, powering his way forward. Oh, good return up past the 30, past midfield. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 60. And the Vikings are able to move back in front. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a group.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 76 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here. There he goes left side.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not, that's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad.
And that one going to be blown up. The defense not fooled by the receiver coming around, and he'll be met behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, a run, and this is a reverse here. And this is not going to work as planned. It'll be blown up behind the line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll look to throw here.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Now they'll line him into something else.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. In motion comes the tight end left.
Ultra. Go ultra.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2. He'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Sheds off the tackle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Here's a diving catch right side. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a lot more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch out now. Get me through. Smack. Red. Drill green.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaughan.
Both these offenses have been in fire form.
What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Patterson will bring this
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Going deep for Diggs. And it's intercepted.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion. Now drive the start with great field position is facing 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play fake. Mahomes. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now it's Mahomes again, sliding out of the pocket. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Throw outside, complete to Tony.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now back to throw.
He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 37, Vikings 18.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Another completion right back to Patterson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 2. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
They'll drop to throw.
He's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Kadarius Toney
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
His third touchdown of the game and fifth on the year.
And the Chiefs start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 5. And quickly, they get to the line. Right back to him on first down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2.
Black Ultra.
They'll try and throw for it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He's to the 10.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 82 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go. Set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now, once again, the Vikings are going to go for 2 here.
97.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Blaster, 6.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Steal, chest steal. Green Jack. Ready?
2nd and 5. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Black shot.
26-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was